Sound check. Test mic. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So we're just gonna continue with our archmages, and today I'm planning to just leveling up the eliminator glyph, and let's see to replace the amplify glyph, and let's see if that will help on increasing our not just the DPS with regards to the pit, to quickly kill the elite in order to open the portal to the pit boss so that we can clear the pit. And based on my observation, to my surprise, the pit boss, we can kill it with our current build in less than a minute. Including the pit 88 yesterday. So there's a chance we're just 2 levels away on pit 90. So I think we can clear pit 90 soon, considering that we have closed the gap on our glyphs to the pit 90 tier. So let's grab this item on our stash, and let's see if I think this is the 4GA gloves, and my goodness, I'm almost full. Let's repair. Potions full. 32 minutes, okay. Do we have a world boss? Okay, we'll do a world boss, because especially if that is an Asmodan, or what is this one? Yeah, it's just we're just gonna ignore those whisper events for now. We're just gonna focus on okay, world boss 21. Okay. Potion. We're just gonna upgrade. And with regards to the Zek rune, because it's only 21.5 and then 39 seconds. Can we try? There's no harm in trying. Do we have the Thal? We have the Thal. Okay, let's try this one. Though we're just gonna do Pit 75 for now, just to upgrade our Eliminator Grip. The thing with the Eliminator Glyph against Amplify is not just the stats that it's increasing. It includes also the bonus damage on the rare nodes. I think it's not enough. It's just we have the channeling buff. That's why we can keep the Bone Storm active all the time, but without that, Three minutes. Here, let's go. $38, $75, $3, $37. Okay. And the tower is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, is going to launch on Monday. I guess all players are going to play the paladin. Because it is one of the powerful class right now. And those who did the pre-order because they have seen the how powerful the paladin is, I'm going to bet next season they're gonna tune down the paladin. It's the same thing with the Spiritborn. Spiritborn is also dealing the same damage. And what happened? They tune it down because it's too powerful. And people will player will, oh shoot, player will say, what's the reason I purchased this game? Because I love the paladin, and I saw the paladin is so powerful. It's marketing strategy. What the? Was it the I think it's the fire explosion again. Or is it the my bone storm is not active, that I'm not generating the barrier? Or is that sword again? Now I lost 1 point. We lost 1 point. Okay. %10 damage to elites. Okay. 10% damage to elites. So it's still the same thing with that additional bonus. The increase in damage is also the same. Still the same. Though if we're going to invest heavily on the intelligence nodes here, of course that will increase the intelligence. Like for example, this one from 5, that will add 2.5 plus 56.4 bonus to all normal nodes. So I would say at level what, 80, say at 90, so like double the amount of the intelligence. Let's just say it will have a total of 8 for this one. Increase damage to elite by 8, still the same. Because the amplify also increases the damage of, see there's 3 sets of damage here. So right now it adds an additional 7.78 damage and then 117 damage to elites. And the difference with the amplify will still be will still affect the bosses, not just the elite. Eliminators only on the elites. Intelligence, damage, and this is damage to elites. There's also one thing that this one. Increase damage to healthy and then 18% increase. And then increased in bonus to rare nodes. As long as we don't overcast the corpse consumption, we will have at least the 6. Even during the pit boss, we can I think we can maintain that the 6 corpse all the time. That fire damage is really insane. Again, Is it because I don't have the barrier again? I feel like I want to start over again. I think I have to bring back the Zekroon again just to make sure that I can maintain the Bone Storm all the time. It's really important. Yep, no barrier. No barrier. Dying at pit 75? What's happening here? Dying at pit 75? What the heck is going on here? Where is our Zekroon? Let's hurry up so that we can bring it to 75 so that we can compare it apple to apple. I hate these Nangaris, they always try to hide. What the heck? Is it world boss? Already? Really? 24 minutes had been 21 minutes had been passed already. That's fast. Let's hurry up. But basically we have 3 minutes allowance, so we should be okay. We can still catch up. Okay, just a few more. Okay. Okay. $38, 3 minutes. 3. Are we full in sigils? Nice, Asmodan. And even with Asmodan, we can sustain the Bone Storm. The thing is, it's hard to produce the corpse. Just want to check if there is a nothing. Like a prankster or something. Asmodee spoils. Ooh. Because I have so many. I think I have so many Asmodee materials that I have collected. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're full. What is this? 60 Mutilator Plate Bloodlands. Perfect. Okay, let's go back. Then we go back again. Or probably let's just leave those other materials, those other items, so we can grab those later on. Because we can drag them here in our stash once we wow, we're getting full again. Always. Okay, let's hurry up.
It is done.
I need gem. All right. Let's continue. I believe this round we will be able to level up our Gravekeeper to legendary, I hope. Oh, it's already 38. If our level up is still at around 3, then again, for those who are fan of the Marvel cinematic universe, I was so excited when I saw the there's a latest. I believe it was it from Marvel. But I saw it on IGN though. The new teaser trailer for the Avengers Doomsday, which is going to be showing on December 18th this year, and they are featuring that the X-Men is going to return on Avengers Doomsday. Me, I already knew that they're gonna return. If you have watched the Marvels, if you haven't watched that, better watch it, because they have teased that the mutant universe will be part on this new upcoming battle with their new powerful villain. I believe it's going to be Kang. They call him Kang the Destroyer, who is very powerful, like who, I forgot who is he, like some kind of like a god or a demigod who can travel in different alternate universe. I believe he was first introduced if you have watched also the season of Wanda and Vision. Oh no, sorry, not Wanda and Vision, Loki. If you have Disney, you can watch Loki, the Loki series. So he was introduced there. He's a so-called the father of time on that particular universe, but there are other universe wherein I think he likes to conquer. I think he likes to conquer the universe and destroy the other universe and only keep one. Still 2. Okay, so now it's still no, so from 3 now it's 2. Right. So next time would be plus 12, 2 more rounds, plus 12 plus 12, so that will become, it will stop at around 65. I mean, it will become plus 1 when it reach 20 levels and below. So 20, so 55. So we're close basically. We're close when the level up is going to slow down. I hate being silenced. I don't know what is the term here in Diablo 4 when you are, is it dazed? I think it's dazed. Silence is like on MMOs. Oh, sorry, not MMOs. Is it MM? Yeah, MMOs. Oh, no, no, no. MOBA. Multiplayer Online Battle Arena. I think that is a common term for when you are silenced. I think it's a spell wherein it renders your character becoming unable to cast any spells or skills. What the heck? I cannot click the blood wave. We're being sabotaged here. It's okay. We're getting sabotaged here because we are playing at a lower P tier. Like, oh, you don't need this. Why do you need the blood wave shrine? The blast wave shrine. See? Now you're dead. See, that's what happened when you complain too much. You complain too much, then you're dead. Huh, protection shrine. I'm invincible. I'm invincible. Will I be able to upgrade this to 75 or at least 7? Wow. Is it the fire explosion again?
Do you want to meet darkness and death? I will introduce you. Your underestimation will be your demise.
Now it's 1. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Considering that we don't die, 6 level up, 6 level, and say, how fast is how fast we are clearing this pit? 75. 4 minutes. So 4 minutes, say we are now at 4 minutes, 4 minutes. $57, okay, 57. 13 levels going to, so 12 level ups, so that would be 69. 8 minutes, 8 minutes 69. Then we will start climbing up on the pit tier. Because I can only stream today in the next 1 hour. Will I be able to make it to at least to pit 75 and do a pit 88, and so that I can see the I can compare them right away? Okay, after this will become level 63.
In fury.
If we go plus 6, 69, 10 levels, we need to go up to 79 now. So that it is still a guarantee that it will be 100% to level up. This is 54% damage to elites, and then damage to healthy enemies. Sorry, this is 36 and then 74 against, because this one is 261 bonus already. 73 and then 117. However, this one has 18%, 8% more, and then now it is increasing. It will increase damage to healthy enemies, and according to the new update, isn't it? But it doesn't say here that the Gravekeeper is also including injured enemies. But how come it doesn't say here? We'll see.
This place is unsettling.
I really tested that impact. I want to see and feel how sometimes it will not one shot you, sometimes it will do. That's why I really don't know how that explosion works. So you're safe at the edge? Is that it? Are enchanted. Now there's one more element that we need to fear beside the poison explosion now. The fire enchantment. Okay, if I will stay here, am I safe? I am. Or am I just lucky? Then minute 41 and then we died. It should have been around 11 at this moment. The thing is, will there be an indicator how many corpses nearby that we are buffing the Gravekeeper?
Do you want to meet darkness and death? I will introduce you.
Okay, 69. Oh, we died. So plus 6, 74. Should we go 84 now? 68 plus 674. Okay. Okay, let's go 84. So if we don't die, if we successfully complete this, so this will now be, this will become 74. Yeah, 74. Then I guess one more level up, one more pit run, we can close this to 78. Wow. Nice one. I think it was the again the that fire explosion. Like the elemental damage are really, they are insanely doing a lot of damage. I think it's time to wear that elemental resistance on the divine gift. Who is shredding my barrier? That is very rude. That is very rude. Did we died? We didn't, right? Though we died a while ago, but we restarted. 2.5 minutes, approximately 50% completion. Wow, I almost died again. That fire explosion on the ground. Oof. What? Okay, I don't have the barrier yet. Okay. Elemental resistant crackling. So to be honest, they have introduced so many affixes on the like for you to memorize them. It's like you don't have any chance for you to observe what are the affixes. You're just gonna observe what is happening on the battlefield and what might be what is that particular affix. That poison damage is insane. I think it came from Belial. What's going on here? Hey, hey, what the? Ah, ah. My goodness. Ah, I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Imagine you got frozen and then those those swords are now starting to drop on you. I don't know. I think all you can say is goodbye.
Well-earned victory.
$205 to rare. Okay. $78,117. Of course, we have this additional multiplier +5 and then +8. So that's 13% multiplier. Though we lost approximately like half, almost half of the bonus of the amplify. because you have 10% damage here. How many? This is 30% damage. This is 20%. However, if we have more willpower, this could become double. That's why right? That adds an additional 41. So this will add an additional 41. The damage here would be 101, much more greater. Same thing with this one. This one we need 75 dexterity. That's the thing. The only one generating the stats is this one. Unless remove this. Well, this one. How about we swap them? Corporeal here. Okay. Then Gravekeeper here. So now it is 82% damage, 123% damage to elite compared to Amplify. So this is now Amplify, same thing. 78, 117. Then plus 8.2 increase in damage, but the Gravekeeper will have 15.4. So additional around 7.2 plus more damage to elites and then more increase in damage, plus we have an additional 8% when we have 6 corpses. Well, let's see. Let's repair.
Use it well.
Basically, it's close. Though it is how much? 3 levels behind. Five levels behind. I don't know what happened to my barrier a while ago. Oof. Yeah, fire explosion again. Happy? Happy? Something is shredding my barrier. Or is it because of those swords again? Come on, let's go. 4 rare elites. Oh my goodness, there's so I have nowhere to go on that mode. Fire explosion. And we're dazed. I saw the fire explosion here. Whoops. Those damage, like, they are so insane. I have no more room. I can remove the blood getters for the sake of survivability, but we're going to lose a big chunk of DPS. Now we ask ourselves, is it worth it? they are now at 75. Okay, let's do this. I feel like that 8 minutes is not enough.
I've been waiting for a bitter one. Quite challenging.
Yeah, the mages on that fight were, their focus fire is scattered on all enemies. Can we sustain? We can. See? That's interesting, right? We can sustain a while ago, but when we are engaging on a fight, it will one-shot you. Wow, that's interesting, sir. See? Does it say, oh, you can only not get killed by that explosion twice. The third time will one-shot you. Whoa. Those things are unpredictable. Uh-oh, Hellbinder. Are we there yet? 7.5 minutes. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. This is the part that I hate.
Sanctuary is my canvas.
This one. The other one. Where's the other one? I think those two are sharing life with each other. Hey.
In fury.
In the long run, this is still gonna be important, the amplify. One good reason is I think maybe if we can reach up to level 100 or maybe close to 90, then this will increase I guess the nodes further. That will also buff like this one additional 20%, this one additional 30%, this one also Then you will have an increase in resistance. This one. Then maximum life here, which we still haven't achieved yet. So we're behind by around 90 willpower just to have this an increase in life. Oh, that's a long way to go. Unless we chase. Basically those nodes only. This is still far away. Then here another maximum life at 510 willpower. Plus 36 and then and basically we are pure we're not using any willpower unlike the golem. Still far. 70-ish. Where is the amplify? This adds an additional 3%, 3%, say plus 10, 88. That's 3%, 3 times 10, that's 30%. 30% of... It's not that much. We will not be able to reach that unless we have an all stats. All stats. Well, we are now at... We are efficient. We are now efficient on clearing pit 88. Basically, we are now close. Oh! Maybe that's the reason why. I forgot the incense and elixir. Maybe that's the reason why we keep on dying.
What's left, you ask?
The wonders of Sanctuary at your fingertips. How may I help you? My magics await your return.
There's no all stats here. Yeah, even at level 100, so if that is like 3% all throughout until level 100, so we have it's now 264, then 21 more levels times 3, so that's 60, 66, 63. So 63% additional, 60% of how many willpower here? 60% of 7. So that's 3.5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 times 4, so that's 28. 60, 28 plus 50%, approximately 28, 14, 42. So we're just adding 42. Even at 100%. On the willpower, we can only unlock, see, not even this one we will not that we will be able to unlock unless the Paragon board here, we will start investing on the willpower just to unlock this, the willpower here. Instead of chasing this, we will start chasing for the willpower and dexterity. Basically more on willpower. There's also willpower here. That is more on just to increase our survival, most especially for the survivability. This will add 20% damage when we reach where this one is already close. What we need is around 29 points. How many? 29 points. So we need 6. I don't have any. I think there's a couple of. I have it already. I need 2 more of 5-ish. unlocked. That's 20% additional damage. So we lost a little bit of defenses, but that is fine. Now this one, all we need is 40 more points to grab that additional 4% life. Then 20 more points here for the 3% resistance. Okay. Should we go 89?
Nobody walks anymore.
Let's go 89. Or not. Let's try. I hate those. I hate that. It's really doing it's really doing a one hit damage, which is annoying. Like, and look at how frequent they're doing that. It's almost all the time. And another fire enchantment. What's... I don't know what is going on with the pit right now. Is it also increasing the damage of the elite? Then I don't know. Look at the damage. Like, I can really feel how the difference between pit 88 and then pit 99. They are now shredding my barrier. Thank you. If I'm going to replace the they're shredding me.
There is magic in all things. Let me show you.
Your reality is a dream. I've come to wake you. Impressive, unfortunately.
Come here. So far, without the Zekron, so far, as long as we keep on spamming the Reap to proc the lucky hit on when the mages are inflicting their chance to inflict the enemies with the Crepify. So basically, we are now doing, even though without the we still have the Watt rune, so that will help on killing these elites very quickly. But even without the Zekron, so far we can sustain, and with the help of the Sal rune now, it increases our life. And now I can see a bit of difference in terms of survivability. I'm not afraid of standing, like for example, okay, let's try to tank this damage. Or maybe it's the lucky hit. The lucky hit chance of not getting of not getting killed by that molten explosion. So far, pit 89, 3 minutes, 50% completion. Doing good so far. No death so far, so we're doing okay. Molten explosion. I think the deadly one is that the fire, not the molten how do you call that, like fiery explosion, and then the other one is like the lava explosion. Woo! Need help, last wave. Somehow our clear speed becomes slower. I hate this map also. Like there's so many tight corridors, like it's hard to pull the enemies, and then it's hard to kill them simultaneously because they are being blocked by these walls and so many objects. Oof! What the heck? This will be my last one for tonight. So tomorrow we'll try to run another pit 89 just to close the gap on our glyph level. Belial is also is also stuck. It's your fault, sir. This is the map that you chose. Nothing here. Let's go up. 5 minutes. How many times we died? 3 times? I can't afford to lose the die. Like, see, they cast again and then they cast another one again. And then another one again. Oof! I don't want to fail this bit. Wow. Man. The mages are scattered. The minion of a rare? Wow. 1 minute, let's go. Whew. It's now or never. Okay, let's go, boys. And Elias is here, of course. Whoa! Good job, boys. Good job. 1.5. So basically, we managed to kill him in less than 2 minutes. It's just, again, the pit boss is not the problem. It's the rare enemies is the problem. Like, they're doing so many mechanics, crowd control and everything. Anyway, I think we can clear pit 90 as long as we close the gap here. And the way I see it here is, compared to the golem, basically the like this one, this is already 92 multiplier damage with GA on the skeletal mage mastery. We have also here, well, we don't have a well, this is already like the important affix here is the unique power besides the affix. So everything is, unless probably you are, I mean, when we are comparing with our blood golem is now super powerful. They're much better now. What is our crit damage now? 2571. And our mage damage now is at 26,903. Where we already have the blood getters. Well, we can use the I don't think we can still use the shroud of the false death here. The shielding storm here is important. It says here that each time that Bone Storm deal damage to enemies, gain a barrier 2.75 of your maximum life for 10 seconds, and then this one can stack. The difference with the Q rune is that when you have that barrier, when you invoke the Q rune, so you have that 40% barrier, once you get hit, then you have to wait for another invocation. Unlike on the shielding storm, it is a really sustaining barrier generation. Especially the more enemies that you have, the more bone storm that it hits, then the more the bone storm will deal damage or hit, then the more it will generate the barrier. So far, we cannot just invest on damage. Like, we can replace this with Thal rune so that we can have this additional damage. We're gonna die more frequently, especially those elites mechanic now. Molten explosion there, frozen explosion there, so many crowd control, so you're gonna die very quickly. But anyway, we can still increase this further if we're going to use the air of perdition. But I think this one, we're just gonna increase our paragon level, and I believe we can still. We're close. It's just we died a lot a while ago for some reason. We're doing okay. we're doing okay, and then suddenly we died so many times on that three. I think it was the 3-fight rare elite that we encountered, and then we keep on dying on that again. I would just say I was just too reckless and overconfident on that fight, and then was not paying attention to those too many fiery explosion on the ground. So I think I'm just gonna try to close the gap, probably 85, and then let's try to clear pit 90. If we were able to clear pit 90, I will just be happy. I'll be happy with that. Just to clear pit 90 without the sanctification, and then without the mythic. Right? So I mean, there's still room for this build to improve. But then again, again, compared to other builds, this is still basically still behind in terms of pushing the pit further. But of course, it goes down with finding more and more rarer items, and it can do pretty well on Inferno Hordes. And then pit boss, no problem with pit boss. Oh, sorry, with the lesser and greater layer bosses, I don't see any problem with this build also. So it can do pretty a lot of things and efficiency and good DPS on Torment 4, except on it will struggle on pushing, I would say, like pit 95 and beyond. Pit 95 and beyond, I think so. So this just goes down with just increasing our Paragon level, just to increase our DPS. But it will take some time, right? So anyway, so once I clear pit 90 tomorrow, if we successfully clear the pit 90 tomorrow, at least what I'm trying to do here is to really optimize the build and find what is the best defense and offense. And I think we can sustain the Bone Storm without the help of the Zek rune, as long as we keep spamming the Reap to proc the Abhorrent Decrepify that the mages are applying on the enemy. So basically, we don't have to worry about the curse aura. The mages are inflicting the curse, which is the Abhorrent Decrepify, on our skill tree with the help of the Blood Moon Breaches. So that is already proven. And also the mages are doing some lucky hits as well. So when they hit the enemies, I believe this also triggers a bit of an additional chance on lucky hit proc to proc the Abhorrent Decrepify. So in larger packs of enemies, so we're not worried about losing. At least we can still keep the Wat rune for the kill threshold, and then the Sal rune, so that it will increase our health. So alright, so tomorrow we're just gonna keep pushing on the pit, and if I successfully clear pit 90 tomorrow, then this build is already like optimized already. Like this is already the best setup that for me, this is the best setup, unless you have basically it's the aspect, the items, the affixes, and the aspect, the affixes, and then skill tree, Paragon board. I believe that's it. Yeah, in the long run, Gravekeeper is still okay, but Amplify would become more better, because that will help on increasing the stats of our I don't know if we reach Paragon 300, for example. Can we just invest on the willpower nodes, and maybe we can still add the Gravekeeper glyph? Probably, right? That will also make a big difference. Probably. Probably I'll give it also a try tomorrow. Oh, it failed. So see, it really provides 3, 2, then it resets right away. So basically, the life from the Sal rune is also a sustaining increase in life buff. So that is also important. So supposedly, Soul Brand could be the best option here all we need to do is just keep using the potion, and then we will replace Bone Storm with Soul Rift, so that Soul Rift will provide on providing potion for us, so we don't have to wait for the 30 seconds. But the thing is, it's bugged. Supposedly it doesn't say anything about you can only consume one potion for every 4 seconds, isn't it? It only say that when you consume a potion, you gain a barrier 200% of the potion effect for 4 seconds. But somehow your healing potion no longer heals, and instead grants a barrier for 200% of its healing for 4 seconds. It didn't say you gain damage reduction while you have a barrier, and this is also good. Damage reduction when you have a barrier, and may drink healing potion while at full life. Because this is also a good option, because it has also an armor, it has also life. So when you drink a potion, then you get a barrier. Then all you need to do is just watch out for your potion, watch out for your barrier. When it drops, then you heal again, and then we're talking about 38% damage reduction here. Now, if we really need to be more tankier, then we are going to lose the 37.5, approximately 37% damage increase from the blood getters, and then we will move the shielding storm here, just to take advantage of the damage reduction and then the barrier generation. But the thing is, if I'm going to do that, then why not just add the hardened bones, because we're going to lose our temper affix here. So that's also another thing that will be a problem here if we're going to use the soul brand. So that's the thing. Supposedly temerity would be nice. The thing is, we're going to lose that 50% increase in critical strike damage. That's also a huge drop in our DPS, just to increase our survivability. Why I have so many temerity here? Well, this is good, but it's not a greater affix. 79. Well, this one is not good anymore. Four, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Yeah, that's a big increase in, like, almost 90%, 80% increase in life and then armor. Anyway, so we're just gonna try to push, and then if I successfully do the pit 90 tomorrow, if I successfully clear at least maybe with 3 minutes, 4 minutes, or at least 3 minutes remaining time without death, then basically I'm done with the build. Probably I'm gonna try to if that is successful, I'm gonna try to record it as the gameplay that I'm going to create on weekend. And then after that, so tomorrow is Wednesday, right? So tomorrow is Wednesday. So what I'm thinking is, probably if I successfully clear pit 90 with the Archmages tomorrow, on Thursday I'm planning to create another character, and that will be the next build that I'm going to play, which is the Shadow Blight. So starting fresh with the glyphs. Alright, that's it for me today, and again, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.